that cozy fleece blanket on your couch. It might be slowly poisoning you. I tested 20 of the most popular loungewear items, and 15 failed basic safety tests, contaminated with chemicals linked to hormone disruption, cancer risk, and worse. Let's start with number 15. Number 15, the throw blanket that's throwing. Toxins. That $12.99 fleece throw from the discount bin feels soft when you pull it out of the package. But what you can't feel are flame-retardant chemicals baked into every fiber. That plush comfort is a delivery system for toxins called polybrominated diphenyl ethers that migrate from synthetic fleece into household dust, onto your skin, and into your bloodstream. Researchers have found flame retardants in the blood of nearly every person tested. We buy these blankets because they promise cozy evenings. But the entire time, we're being exposed to chemicals scientists link to endocrine disruption, developmental delays, and reproductive harm. The bargain price is the first red flag. When a throw blanket costs less than a meal, someone cuts corners. Big box stores flood their shelves with these because they're cheap to produce and even cheaper to treat with flame retardants. That softness isn't worth the trade-off. When comfort comes with a chemical cost, leave it on the shelf. And if you think slippers are better, wait until you hear what's shedding from those fuzzy Sherpa linings. Number 14, you're comfy. Slippers are shedding microplastics. Every time you shuffle across the floor in those fuzzy Sherpa slippers, you're releasing thousands of microplastic fibers that end up in the air you breathe and eventually in your bloodstream. Look at this. That soft Sherpa lining is polyester that sheds microscopic particles with every step. Studies revealed homes contaminated with plastic fibers from textiles, and slippers are among the worst offenders. Researchers detected microplastics in human lungs, blood samples, and organs. Your body can't break them down. Most of these slippers have synthetic rubber soles containing phthalates, chemicals that disrupt hormones. The label might say, machine washable, but washing synthetic textiles accelerates shedding, sending more plastic particles into waterways. Slippers are supposed to be what you slip into when you want to feel safe at home. Instead, they're silently polluting your indoor air and your body. Number 13, the formaldehyde, hiding in your easy care pants. Wrinkle-free sounds convenient until you realize those lounge pants labeled Easy Care are treated with formaldehyde resins, the same chemical used to preserve specimens in laboratories, seeping into your skin every time you wear them. Formaldehyde is classified by the EPA as a known human carcinogen. When you see labels that say no iron, wrinkle-resistant, or Easy Care, those are code words for chemical treatment. These resins bond permanently with fibers. Some people notice rashes, itching, and redness right away. Others won't see symptoms for years, but the exposure is happening. When convenience comes from a chemical used in embalming, the trade-off doesn't make sense. A few wrinkles are a small price to pay. Quick show of hands in the comments. How many of you have wrinkle-free lounge pants in your drawer right now? Number 12, Victoria's Secret, the PJ brand that failed safety tests. Victoria's Secret sells the dream of luxurious sleepwear, but independent testing found some pajama lines containing levels of formaldehyde and azeo dyes. That's a stunning betrayal. Women trusted Victoria's Secret for decades, drawn by silky fabrics and the idea that spending more means getting something safer. But when watchdog groups ran tests, the results were alarming. Then there were azeo dyes, synthetic colorants used to create those rich colors. Some break down into carcinogenic compounds that transfer to skin, especially when you sweat. Customer reviews piled up with complaints about rashes and itching, yet the brand continued marketing these as premium sleepwear. When you pay luxury prices, you expect luxury standards. Instead, Victoria's Secret proves a famous name doesn't guarantee safety, and if you think luxury brands are safer, you're in for a shock. What I'm about to show you will make you check every label in your closet. Number 11, stain-resistant robes are dripping with PFAS. That plush robe advertised as stain-resistant and water-repellent didn't get those powers naturally. It's coated with PFAS forever chemicals detected in the blood of nearly every American tested. These are deliberately applied during manufacturing. But PFAS doesn't stay on the surface. They leach into your skin and accumulate in your body, where they remain for decades. Scientists call them forever chemicals because PFAS compounds don't break down. Once they're in, they're in. Research linked PFAS exposure to liver damage, thyroid disease, weakened immune function, and increased cancer risk. Yet the textile industry continues using them because they deliver performance features consumers expect. The term performance loungewear has become a red flag. When a robe needs chemical help to resist stains, I'd rather deal with occasional spills. Number 10. Old Navy's cheap fleece comes at a high cost. Old Navy's $19.99 fleece hoodies and joggers fly off the shelves because they're affordable and soft, but independent tests found concerning levels of lead and phthalates. Lead exposure is particularly alarming because there's no safe level. Yet Old Navy sells matching family sets, putting everyone at risk. When a fleece hoodie costs less than $20, material quality and chemical testing are sacrificed. The Old Navy operates on volume, moving millions of units nationwide. Families grabbing matching sets for movie night, teenagers living in their Old Navy joggers, adults stocking up because the price is too good, all wearing fabrics that labs flagged for toxic chemicals. The bargain trap is one of the most dangerous in retail. When you're paying bottom dollar for something touching your skin all day, you're gambling with your health. But Old Navy isn't even in the top 5 worst offenders. Number 9 will make you throw out what's in your closet tonight. Number 9, memory foam is memorizing toxic chemicals. Memory foam feels like walking on clouds, but that material is polyurethane, loaded with volatile organic compounds that off-gas onto your feet and into your home's air. Those vapors are released as the foam compresses and expands. When fresh out of the package, off-gassing is at its peak, that distinct chemical smell. But even after the odor fades, volatile organic compounds continue releasing. These compounds have been linked to headaches, dizziness, respiratory irritation, and eye discomfort. Some chemicals in polyurethane production are classified as potential carcinogens. Memory foam slippers are particularly problematic because your feet absorb substances readily through their pores. Memory foam comfort isn't worth the chemical exposure. I learned this the hard way. Last year I bought memory foam slippers for my mother's birthday. Within 2 weeks she complained about headaches every morning. Once we threw them out, headaches gone. That's when I started investigating what's really in these products. Number 8. Ultra Fast Fashion's ultra-toxic loungewear. Shein and Temu sell loungewear sets for less than the price of a latte, but investigations found some items contain lead levels 20 times over safe limits. Independent testing revealed ultra-fast fashion brands routinely ship clothing with lead, phthalates, and formaldehyde at concentrations that would never pass safety standards. These companies operate outside traditional quality control with little oversight. Lead exposure causes neurological damage and cognitive impairment. There's no safe level. The business model depends on rock-bottom pricing, which means every corner gets cut. No independent testing, no material verification, no quality assurance. What makes this worse is the demographic. Younger shoppers, drawn by social media trends and impossibly low prices, are buying these by the millions without realizing extreme affordability signals extreme risk. When a full pajama set costs less than coffee, that's not a deal. That's a warning. Pause for a second. That's 3 brands in a row with lead levels that would be illegal if regulators could keep up. The good news? There's a simple certification that eliminates this guesswork. I'll show you what it is in the second half of this video. Number 7, high-tech PJs pack high-tech toxins. Those pajamas promising to keep you cool, wick moisture, and stay wrinkle-free aren't using magic. They're treated with chemical cocktails, including silver nanoparticles, antimicrobial agents, and synthetic finishes your skin absorbs all night. The fabric industry convinced consumers bedtime needs to be high-tech. But every feature comes from chemical treatment. Silver nanoparticles are added for antimicrobial properties, marketed to keep pajamas fresh between washes. But nanoparticles penetrate skin barriers easily and accumulate in organs and tissues. Then there's triclosan, another antimicrobial agent linked to hormone disruption and antibiotic-resistant bacteria. Cooling fabrics are another red flag. That temperature-regulating effect comes from chemical treatments and synthetic polymer coatings. And sleepwear is particularly problematic because you wear it 7 to 9 hours straight every night. When high-tech means high toxin, I'll stick with simple. If this is making you angry, hit the like button. Companies need to know we're paying attention. Number 6, heavy blankets, heavy chemical load. Weighted blankets became a wellness phenomenon, but most are filled with plastic polypellets wrapped in polyester fabric, creating the perfect storm of microplastic shedding and chemical off-gassing while you sleep. The weight that's supposed to calm your nervous system is delivering a double dose of synthetic exposure. Those plastic pellets release volatile organic compounds. Meanwhile, the polyester cover sheds microplastic fibers with every movement. You're sleeping under them 7, 8, 9 hours straight. The weight traps heat, accelerating both off-gassing and chemical transfer. Some brands switch to glass beads instead of plastic pellets, but most still wrap those beads in polyester covers. Here's the irony. Weighted blankets are marketed as anxiety relief tools that help you relax and sleep better. But while you're calming your mind, you're exposing your body to chemical stressors that undermine the wellness you're trying to achieve. Drop a comment if you own a weighted blanket right now. I want to know how many of you are sleeping under this chemical cocktail. Number 5, Amazon's basics aren't so basic when it comes to chemicals. Amazon Basics dominates the marketplace with rock-bottom prices, but their loungewear line has been flagged for containing formaldehyde, lead, and phthalates. This is a private label empire moving millions of products monthly. Independent testing revealed loungewear items contained multiple chemicals that should never be in direct contact with skin for hours. What makes the Amazon Basics problem insidious is the lack of accountability with marketplace models. Just volume and velocity, getting products out as fast and cheap as possible. Customer reviews tell the story that lab tests confirm. Complaints about chemical odors, skin rashes, and irritation pile up. Yet low prices keep people clicking add to cart. When you're buying loungewear that costs less than lunch, you're not saving money. You're paying with your health. Number 4, velvet loungewear is plastic in disguise. That luxurious-looking velvet robe or crushed velvet jogger set isn't made from silk-based fabric of the past. It's 100% polyester that sheds microplastics with every wear and contains chemical dyes that trigger severe skin reactions. What you're buying today is plastic engineered to look expensive. The texture itself is the issue. All those raised fibers creating velvet's distinctive feel are constantly rubbing against each other, against your skin, against furniture, releasing microscopic plastic particles. Textured synthetic fabrics shed significantly more microplastics than flat weaves, and velvet ranks among the worst. Then there are the dyes. To achieve those rich jewel tones, manufacturers use chemical dyes often containing heavy metals that transfer to skin. The marketing illusion is powerful. Velvet looks elegant and feels indulgent, but strip away the image, and what's left is cheap plastic with a heavy chemical load. We're almost at the worst offender. Number 1 will make you question everything you thought you knew about cozy comfort. Number 3, gym clothes for the couch. Come with gym-grade toxins. Athletic loungewear brands sell the same moisture-wicking, odor-fighting fabrics found in workout gear, which means you're getting the same chemical treatments even when just relaxing at home. PFAS for moisture management and antimicrobial chemicals for odor control. The Athleisure trend convinced millions that performance fabrics belong everywhere. But what works for a 45-minute workout becomes very different when you're wearing those treated fabrics 8, 10, 12 hours a day. PFAS chemicals create that moisture-wicking effect. These are the forever chemicals that accumulate in blood and organs, linked to cancer, liver damage, thyroid disease, and immune system problems. Antimicrobial treatments add another layer. Chemicals like triclosan and silver nanoparticles are embedded in fabric, but they migrate to your skin and into your bloodstream. If you're wearing performance fabrics to work out, then coming home and changing into athletic loungewear, you're living in chemical-treated textiles around the clock. Brands like Lululemon, Athleisure, and countless imitators built entire loungewear lines around these features. But here's the question nobody's asking. Why do you need moisture-wicking technology when you're sitting still? Screenshot the next 2 items and check your closet. I guarantee at least one of these is in there. Number 2, spa robes. Aren't as pure as they feel. Those waffle weave robes that make you feel like you're at a luxury spa are typically made from bleached synthetic blends, treated with optical brighteners, softening agents, and often flame retardants. A chemical cocktail clinging to your skin after every shower. Achieving that pristine white color and plush softness requires layers of chemical processing. It starts with chlorine bleaching, which creates dioxins. Dioxins are persistent environmental pollutants linked to immune system damage and reproductive issues. Then there are optical brighteners, fluorescent chemicals that make white fabrics appear whiter. These compounds don't wash out. They bond to fabric fibers and transfer to your skin. Some people develop photosensitivity reactions. Fabric softeners add another chemical layer containing quaternary ammonium compounds, which cause respiratory irritation. What makes spa robes particularly concerning is when you wear them. Right after a shower, your pores are open and your body is in maximum absorption mode. That's when you wrap yourself in chemical-treated fabric. Here we are. The absolute worst loungewear item you can buy. This product maximizes every single risk we've talked about, and millions of people are wearing them right now. Number 1, the full body trap. Onesies seal in chemicals all night. Adult onesies became a viral trend, fun and cozy and nostalgic. But these full coverage synthetic suits are made from flame retardant treated fleece, covering nearly 100% of your body for 8 hours straight, making them the ultimate toxic loungewear trap. Regular pajamas might cover 60 to 70% of your skin. A onesie covers everything from your neck to your toes. That means maximum contact between chemical-treated fabric and your largest organ all night. Because onesies fall into the sleepwear category, they're required to meet flammability standards, which almost always means flame retardant treatments. These chemicals are known endocrine disruptors linked to thyroid problems, developmental delays, and reproductive harm. The base fabric is synthetic fleece, polyester, already shedding microplastics and off-gassing volatile organic compounds. Layer flame retardants on top, and you've created a chemical storm suit. The full body coverage traps heat, making you sweat, and sweat increases the rate at which your skin absorbs chemicals. It's a feedback loop of exposure. The viral appeal is undeniable. They're playful, they photograph well, they feel like a hug. But when that hug comes with maximum chemical contact for maximum time, the fun factor doesn't justify the risk. Now, take a breath. I know that was a lot. 15 products you thought were safe, all contaminated with chemicals that don't belong anywhere near your skin. But here's the good news. I didn't just come here to scare you. I found 5 alternatives that passed independent testing. Everything I'm about to show you has been independently tested. No brand claims, no marketing spin. Just lab results proving these alternatives are safe. Let's start with number 5. Number 5. Old school cotton is making a comeback for good reason. GOTS certified organic cotton loungewear doesn't have flashy marketing claims, and that's exactly the point. It's pure fabric without chemical baggage. GOTS, which stands for Global Organic Textile Standard, guarantees cotton was grown without synthetic pesticides, processed without toxic dyes, and manufactured without harmful chemicals. What you get is fabric in its most honest form. No formaldehyde resins, no PFAS coatings, no antimicrobial agents. Just cotton that breathes naturally and gets better with every wash instead of breaking down into microplastic fragments. It's naturally hypoallergenic. Brands like Pact, Organic Basics, and Boll & Branch built their loungewear lines entirely around GOTS-certified organic cotton. Yes, organic cotton costs more than synthetic bargains. But when you're talking about something touching your skin for hours every day, that price difference becomes an investment in long-term health. Number 4, natural fiber slippers. Keep feet cozy and chemical-free. Slippers made from merino wool or bamboo don't need antimicrobial chemicals to stay fresh. These natural fibers resist odor and bacteria naturally. Wool has been used for thousands of years because it regulates temperature, wicks moisture without synthetic treatments, and naturally repels bacteria. Bamboo fiber offers similar properties, naturally antibacterial and breathable. Wool absorbs moisture vapor from your feet while staying dry to the touch, preventing the damp environment where odor-causing bacteria thrive. Bamboo does the same through its porous fiber structure. Neither requires antimicrobial sprays or chemical treatments. Brands like Glerups make slippers from pure felted wool with natural rubber soles. Cariuma uses responsibly sourced materials. Natural fiber slippers last longer because the fibers don't break down into fragments the way polyester does. That combination of safety, functionality, and longevity makes them worth every extra dollar. Number 3, ancient fabric, modern safety. Why linen wins? Linen has been used for thousands of years because it doesn't need chemical help to be comfortable. It's naturally temperature regulating, hypoallergenic, and gets softer with every wash without shedding microplastics. This is one of humanity's oldest textiles. Linen doesn't require the interventions that modern synthetic fabrics demand. It resists bacteria and moths naturally. It breathes better than cotton. It maintains its structure through countless wash cycles. Linen keeps you cool in summer and provides insulation in winter, adapting to your body's needs without synthetic cooling agents. The fabric itself is biodegradable, breaking down naturally instead of fragmenting into microplastics that persist for centuries. European linen, especially from France and Belgium, is held to higher standards. Brands like Magic Linen, Cultivar, and Linen Me built their reputations on pure linen loungewear that improves with age. The texture gets better over time, softening with each wash, developing a lived-in quality that synthetic fabrics can never replicate. Number 2, the throw blanket. That's actually throwing comfort. Unbleached organic cotton blankets might not come in trendy colors, but that natural cream color is proof that no chlorine bleach, optical brighteners, or toxic dyes touch the fabric. Check this out. It's visual evidence of purity, a guarantee that cotton went from field to finished product without being subjected to chlorine bleaching processes that create dioxins. The beauty of unbleached organic cotton is that its color variations tell a story. You might see subtle differences in tone, proof that real plants with natural variation were used. GOTS certification backs this up, ensuring every step of the supply chain meets strict standards for chemical safety. The fabric gets softer with every wash. Brands like Koyuchi, Boll & Branch, and Under the Canopy made unbleached organic cotton blankets their signature. Choosing unbleached means choosing transparency. When I can see the natural color of the cotton, I know exactly what I'm getting. Pure comfort without compromise. Number 1, the certification that actually protects you. Oeko-Tex standard. 100 certification isn't flashy marketing. It's independent lab testing that guarantees fabric is free from over 100 harmful chemicals. While brands throw around terms like natural and pure without backing them up, Oeko-Tex delivers proof. This certification requires every component to pass rigorous testing for substances known to be harmful to human health. What sets Oeko-Tex apart is its independence. Companies can't certify themselves. They must submit products to accredited testing institutes that screen for pesticides, heavy metals, formaldehyde, phthalates, PFAS, and dozens of other compounds. I'm putting this side by side so you can see. Each certified product receives a unique label with a traceable certification number you can verify online. And here's what makes this particularly valuable. It spans all price points. You can find Oeko-Tex certified loungewear from affordable brands like Pact, all the way up to premium names like Eileen Fisher and Parachute Home. Oeko-Tex represents the best compromise between modern style and genuine safety. You can have colors, patterns, contemporary designs without the toxic chemicals. When third-party verification backs up every claim, trust isn't a gamble, it's a guarantee. That's it. 20 loungewear items, 15 to avoid, 5 you can trust. The next time you shop, you know exactly what to look for. Screenshot the good list, share this with a friend, and never gamble with your health for comfort. Share this video with any woman you know who shops for loungewear. This information needs to spread. If this video just changed the way you shop for loungewear, hit that subscribe button. I test products like this every week, so you don't have to gamble with your health. And if you found this helpful, leave a like so more women see this information. The companies selling contaminated products are counting on you not knowing the truth. Let's prove them wrong.